Yes, Hadur mentioned last time what happened to the Al-Haq and how he evaporized in the air. Now, what happened to the mullahs? Especially
it's a very, very interesting story, but also something which is a thing of ibra for us. I'll also refer to another article written by P.A.M. This is Harith, Saudi Gazette staff. His piece of Kerala group causes Qadiani's nightmares. That ulama of Kerala are causing nightmares, this scary dreams to the Ahmadis. So that also is about a mubahala which took place there. So I'll turn to that mubahala as well. I had in mind to open this issue of mubahala because this has been mentioned, and it is, as you expect, it's all full of lies. So I have written to the Kerala Jamaat to study this and send me an answer point by point. So because I don't want to say it from my own assessment, I know this is all false, but I would like to hear the facts from there as to what happened to Ahmadis who participated in the mubahala, what happened to the others who participated in the mubahala. So we'll come to that later on. About Manzoor Chinyoti, or me hai. Where is the story of those who from England who accepted mubahala by saying it loudly that we have accepted, and how they were demolished by God? I told the Private Secretary to collect all the material, which I had already collected, but somehow it is not here. So let's turn to Manzoor Chinyoti himself. It is the year 1988 we're talking about. 10th of June, Friday, I issued this mubahala, and this 10th of June is very important. So after Ziaul Haq, Manzoor Chinyoti was the main architect of all the anti-Ahmadi activities in Pakistan and elsewhere in those days. And he was the most trusted mullah of Ziaul Haq himself. Repeatedly it was published, Manzoor Chinyoti has appeared to meet Ziaul Haq, and his doors were open for him. He is also the man who conspired against me regarding the Aslam Qureshi case. And we have been collecting material, evidence. But when time comes, I'll show it to the world. Now let's talk about this mubahala. Manzoor Chinyoti has been going regularly to a place situated between Chinyoti and Rabwa, between the two rivers, two branches of the same river, Chenab. There is a small island-like thing between two bifurcated branches of river Chenab. Rabwa is 6 miles west of Chinyoti, and this river happens to be halfway between Chinyoti and Rabwa, Chenab. As it approaches Rabwa, it gets bifurcated into two parts. One flowing from the Chinyoti side, that is east, and one flowing from Rabwa side, which is west. In between, there is a small island-like place. Manzoor Chinyoti is a dramatist, He always, sort of is genius in displaying himself to the public and making his name for the sake of earning some rewards out of that. So he every year, he came along with some and said, I throw challenge to Mirza Tahir. I have been throwing challenge to Mirza Nasir Ahmad. I have been throwing challenge to Mirza Mahmud Ahmad. All have gone and I'm still there. It was just one-sided challenge. Never he was considered important enough by the Jamaat heads to accept a challenge from this man who was not even a genuine leader of Chinyoti itself. Small mullah. So whom did he represent? None. So that is why no answer was ever given. But he kept on bragging year after year. So when I threw my challenge, I mentioned his name as well this time. Because by this time he had gained some fame. He had become a man of national, not fame but notoriety at least. So this is the background of this man, and what he has been doing regarding this challenge I will tell you later after the translation is complete. In the beginning, for a few months, he kept on avoiding the challenge through one excuse or another, and either inviting me to this place or to Lahore or to some other places, and putting conditions which were unacceptable, and he wouldn't sign the paper and return it to me until God caught him in his snare, the snare of Allah. When Ziaul Haq got exploded in the mid-air in August, there was such a noise created all over the world. Everybody knew that he was the main person whom I had challenged. Manzoor Chinyoti had to come out in the open then. You couldn't take it lying down. You understand? So to wash out the influence of that mubahala with reference to Zia, he made a statement in public. And that statement is tantamount to his acceptance of mubahala and his counter prophecy against me. This was published in Jang Lahore, 17th of October 1988. Page 1st, column 4 and 5. A big news was flashed on the first page, which read, the title was, अगले साल 15 सितंबर तक मैं तो हूँगा, कादियानी जमात जिंदा नहीं रहेगी. मौलाना मंजूर अहमद चिन्योटी का जवाबी चैलेंज. By the 15th of September next year, I will remain, but Jamaat Ahmadiyya will be wiped out from the face of the earth. There is no Jamaat Ahmadiyya left. Muslim colony is the same. It's the part of Rabba towards that river where a conference was held, Khatm conference. Reporting this, Jang report said that he said, Mirza Tahir Ahmad ke Mubarak ka challenge kabul kiya. I accept the challenge. Then a Qadiani wrote to me that you will not live by 15th of September 89. Now, who wrote it? Nobody knows. He's a big liar, this man. No Ahmadi could have written this because every Ahmadi understands the challenge of Mubala, and when I had done it, nobody would dare to say something over and above me. But he invented this. He said, in response, I tell you now, my challenge is that by 15th September 1989, Manzoor Chinyoti will be alive, but Jamaat Ahmadiyya will be completely destroyed. Now, when this was published, other ulama went to him and protested. He said, what have you done? You will bring all of us such bad name. How can you believe that Jamaat Ahmadiyya will be wiped out from the whole of the world in 1 year? Are you talking through your nose? Talk through your head. So he published another statement, changing his mubahala. You see, mubahala is done through based on Allah's information or the Quranic teachings. A man cannot make changes according to his own wishes. But in his khutbah Jummah, no, I'm sorry, next page. I'm sorry. Sorry. Here. It was not only, I guess other ulama must have brought about some pressure, but what was really caused, now he reminds me, it was a sermon of mine in Khutbah Jummah, 15th of November 1988. I wrote in this, I said, and I declared that inshallah September will come and Ahmadiyyat will not only be alive, but by that September it would have spread in other continents and other countries. It would be stronger in everywhere where it is found. About Manzoor Chinyoti, I do not say that he will die by that time. I couldn't say because God had not told me. But I said, sometimes God prolongs the life of such liars so that they see with their own eyes that all their prophecies have proved wrong. So maybe Allah treats him like this. Maybe he is given a longer life every year to see and frustrate and burn in his heart to see Ahmadiyya flourish. This was the khutbah. When this khutbah was published, then he went into panic. And that is how Allah led him to another mistake. He said, after 2 months and 5 days, he issued a statement published in the same Rozana Jang, Daily Jang, Lahore, 30th of January 1989. In answer to the questioner from press, he said, قادیانی جماعت 15 ستمبر تک ختم ہو جائے گی، جس کے بارے میں مولوی منظور احمد چنوٹی نے دعویٰ کیا. انہوں نے 15 ستمبر تک مرزا طاہر احمد کے ختم ہونے کی بات کی تھی، قادیانی جماعت کی نہیں کی. In answer to this question, did you say that the whole Qadiani Jamaat will be finished? The reporter writes, and this was published, and it was never denied by Manzoor Chinyoti up to now. He said that Maulana Manzoor Sahib clarified. He said, I never said that the whole of Jamaat will be wiped out. What I said was, Mirza Tahir Ahmad will die before that date. And here I am. Here I am. Even before him. What happened to Manzoor Chinyoti instead is a long tale of woe and misery. But because the time is over, you better translate it, and then inshallah, tomorrow I'll take up the issue of what happened to Manzoor Chinyoti after 1998. Right?
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.